It began quietly. While most of Caracas slept, the world's attention was about to snap to one city, one compound, and one map. For months, US intelligence had been tracking movement, studying routines, and waiting for the right moment to make the move. Finally, in the early hours of Saturday, that moment arrived. The US successfully captured Venezuela's president, Nicolas Maduro. But how did it all unfold? We'll explain that, but after a short break. The operation had a name, Operation Absolute Resolve, and it had been rehearsed in near total secrecy. US intelligence agencies had gathered granular details about President Maduro, where he stayed, how he moved, even the layout of his secure residence. Elite forces trained using a full-scale replica of the compound in Caracas, every door, every corridor, every possible escape route. In fact, Congress was not briefed in advance. US officials later said secrecy was essential to prevent leaks. All that remained was the final go-ahead. The approval came just before midnight in Venezuela. US President Donald Trump gave the final command late Friday night, local time. Weather conditions had delayed the mission for days, but skies cleared, cloud cover thinned, and the window opened. Good luck and Godspeed, Trump told military leaders. Within minutes, the operation was in motion. The first signs appeared above the city. More than 150 US aircraft, including fighters, bombers, surveillance planes, and helicopters, launched from around 20 bases across land and sea. Venezuela's air defenses were targeted and disabled. Witnesses described windows shaking, smoke rising, and helicopters flying low over neighborhoods. Large parts of Caracas lost power, plunging the city into darkness. US officials later suggested the blackout was deliberate. As strikes echoed across the capital, elite US forces moved in. Helicopters flew at low altitude toward a fortified compound in central Caracas. Gunfire broke out as forces entered the compound. One helicopter was hit but remained airborne. Inside, Maduro attempted to flee but failed. Within minutes, US forces had secured both Maduro and his wife, Cilia Flores. Hours later, President Trump announced the capture publicly. Maduro was transported to New York, where he faces charges linked to narcotics trafficking, terrorism, and weapons offenses. The toppled leader has pleaded not guilty. Trump's stunning capture has rattled world leaders and left officials in Caracas scrambling to regroup. Legal experts are now debating whether the operation violated international law. Meanwhile, Trump has signaled that the US will remain deeply involved in Venezuela's future. For more such explainers, follow Business Standard.